Alright, testing. Okay, we're recording. Part 1331, applications under Title 49 United States Code 1076 to 1373, 1331 1331 form of contact application, 1331-2 required exhibits, 1331-3 procedures, 1331-4 new parties to an agreement, 1331 5 additional standards pertaining to antitrust immunity by passenger bus industry rate bureaus. All right, let's move in just a little bit closer. 1331 1. Form of content application. The application supporting the exhibit that shall conform to Title 49, Part 1104 shall, in order with the paragraph designation, indicate the following full name, business address of the carrier applicant, whether each applicant is the corporation, individual partnership, if the corporation, state of the incorporation, if the partnership, the name of the partners and date of the partnership formation, full name, business address of each of the entity on whose behalf the application is filed, whether it is a corporation, individual partnership, or application entity on whose behalf the application is filed with the rail, motor, water carrier, the household goods freight forward, and exhibited sleeping cab or pipeline company. If an agreement with the approval itself of the pertaining to the conference, bureau, and committee with the other organization, complete description of such organization, include any subunits of the other function of the method of operation together with a description of the territorial scope of such operation with a complete description of any of the work or other arrangement of the relationship with such agreement. Such organizations have any of the organization if the agreement is of any of the other character, precise statement of the nature of the scope of the mode of the procedure thereunder. The facts, circumstances relied upon and established with the agreement with the promote of the National Transportation Policy, Title 49 United States Code 10101, name and the title address of the person to whom the correspondence sent. 1331-2 required exhibit the issue of the file with the with the part of the each of original application, each of the copies following the exhibit 1 with the true copy of the agreement that pertains to the conference, bureau, or committee with the other organization, exhibit 2 with the copy of the Constitution, bylaws of the documents writing specifying the organization power, duties, and procedures unless they incorporated within the agreement. They file the exhibit 1, exhibit 3, and as the organization charter, exhibit 4, schedule of this charter, the members of the statement of how the expense was divided among the members, exhibit 5, the opinion of the council of the application meet for the requirement of Title 49 United States Code 1076 with a specific reference for the applicant with any special provisions of the article with the incorporation association. 1331 procedures. Applications for the copy of the applicant first class mail upon with the regulatory body having jurisdiction on for rates, fares, charges, each of the state territory covered by with agreement with the original application filed with the board shall include certificate naming the bodies upon the application has been served. The board will publish for the Federal Register and notes for the application when it has been filed with these rules indicating how the hearing on the application may be detained. The protest for the application should be conformed with the Title 49 CFR 11040. The board general rule of the practical practice govern procedural matters that are not specifically covered by these rules. 1331-4 of the new parties to an agreement. The carrier may becomes a party with agreement that has been approved with the board with such approval extend with such for the carrier upon filing with the board and by the carrier its authorized agent verified statement that has become a party with the agreement with the statement that shows the information prescribed in 1331B. Such for the carrier may provide the transportation under joint rates and over through the routes where they may not otherwise act with the carriers of different classes defined in Title 49 United States Code 1076D. Alright, 1331-5, the additional standard for the retaining antitrust immunity and the passenger bus industry rate bureaus. Rate bureau must comply with the term of the agreements if they approve of the board with the failure to do so with the result of the lack of immunity of the activities. Bureaus are required to maintain detailed minutes of all of the meetings of the immunized matters if discussed. Bureaus will subject to the withdrawal of the immunity of the series containing the violation of the board of standard individual tariff of the publication was subject to the rejection, suspension, investigation of the approved improprieties of the rate of the bureau process. Absent of the board approval, no other change may be made with the proof of the agreement. The purpose of the statute, the following definition, shall apply with the general increase of the proposed general adjustment with the substantial all of the rates published from the rate bureau tariff. Broad change of the tariff structure of the modified of the relatively non-uniform fashion relationship between most of the rates published in the rates of the bureau tariff apply with a large area with either national or regionally with the initiative fare will determine the case by case basis. The board will request the issue opinion with only with a particular rate proposal may be regarded as an initiative of the two examples of the initiative fare are the fare unlimited passenger travel, the experimental fare provided with the transportation of the passenger option overlying with the one more of the carriers. A promotional fare generally have three characteristics: limited variation, attractive price, and level of service quality, and 3, some added feature in addition to these names, additionally those normally offered. Part 1, 1332, following contracts serve for the mail transportation.